Hey guys, it's me again, Steve, and I am here to continue with my little guide of what's going on in the world of Walking Dead No Man's Land. So, I finished talking about the top part of the screen. I will now talk about the right hand side of the screen. This will be fairly easy. So, let's jump right into it. The top right corner, the little gear, just like every other game, it has a settings menu. You can connect to Facebook if you want. You can link a device in case you want to play on several different devices. If you have kids and you want to turn off the blood and violence and stuff, just shut that off. You can also change the sound effects, music, language, the usual stuff in a settings menu. The next icon here, the little envelope, 11 hours and 2 minutes. There is currently a Morgan bundle. If you saw it before in the shop, I'll show you really quick. Right here, the Morgan bundle. It's $9.99. That's just telling you that that's only going to be there for another 11 hours and 2 minutes. So if you want that, jump on it now. There's also a bunch of more messages. They currently have a weekend event. Every bruiser is doing double the damage. So that's really cool. Looks like it'll end sometime this week. It ends on Monday, so it's pretty cool. Get your revenge. This is another. Every time something happens in the game, if there's an event or something like that, they'll send you a little message and you can just come in and read it. Right now they have, ever since the finale of the season 6 of Walking Dead, they released this challenge here against Negan. So if we defeat as a whole in the whole world over 60 million saviors within the game, we'll win 5,000 trade goods, 15 radio phones, unique legendary weapon. That's really cool. We need 60 million saviors. If you look at the next message here, we have 56 million. So we're only 4 million away. And let's see where it ends on the 25th. So that's, I don't even know how many days away that is. I think that's tomorrow, if I'm not mistaken. But anyway, that's it. And the cycles part of the outpost, that's new too. It literally just launched maybe a couple days ago. This just tells you all about the cycles, but we'll get to that in a little bit. There's a personal tab here. Has your name, what guild you're a part of, your level, how many cycle tokens you currently have, how many missions you've completed, walkers killed, saviors killed, how many stars you have as a total. It's cool sometimes to come in and just look at how far you've come along. And then the social tab lets you connect to everything: Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, subscribe on YouTube. If you read through my guide, I will definitely put a link on there for the forums for this game. Very helpful if you ever need to find a guild to join. There's a cool little forum over there where you can look to see who's looking for guild members. So that's really cool. Connect to Facebook, connect to Google Play. It's really everything about social media and stuff. So the next tab here, the little crown or tower, however you want to look at it, that's the outpost. This is a fairly new part of the game where it lets you do player versus player. So this is the portal where you can actually jump into other people's worlds and try and take them out, steal their trade goods and all that other stuff. These are your cycle tokens, 616. It costs 10 trade goods to do a raid against somebody. If you click on the log tab up here, that actually shows you a log of the last attacks you've done. So I lost my last one against this guy, but I beat Papa. So it's really cool. It shows you exactly who you lost, who they lost, how many trade goods you won, and how many cycle tokens you won. So it's really neat. Top players, self-explanatory. Shows you a list of all the top players in the outpost right now. So I guess Slick Rick here is #1 in the world. So, good for him. That's pretty cool. And then Cycle, this launched, I think, 2 days ago. I have 616 Cycle tokens. If you scroll down this list, at the end of 9 days and 7 hours, if it ended today, let's say, I would get 500 trade goods because I fall under the bronze tier. Once I get over 1,000 Cycle tokens, I'll fall under the silver tier, and I'll get 1,000 trade goods. So your goal is to try and get more than 8,000 Cycle tokens. I highly doubt I'll ever get there. I will try my best, but it seems pretty hard. So, but your Cycle reward is 10,000 trade goods. That's pretty awesome. But like I said, you only get rewarded after the 9 days are up. So you have, I think it's 2 weeks. So every 14 days, it's a new cycle. And you just play against other players and you try your best to take them out. So anyway, let's move on. I'll actually do a quick raid for you, just so you can see what the gameplay more or less is like on the outpost. And so let's just click here. Okay, so this guy's power level is 52. He's a much higher level than I am. And this is what I would get if I won. I don't think it's worth even risking my characters for, so I'm actually going to hit find another. You can do this as many times as you want until you see someone that you think you can take out. Pretty sure I could take out these characters. I have level 10 and 11 characters. This guy's level 7, 8, and 8. But the rewards, I would get 0 trade goods. I'm not doing that either. So let's just keep looking until I see someone I think I can take out. Every time you find another, it's costing you 10. Alright, this is going to be an easy victory. So he's all level 4s. I'm going to get 934 trade goods for beating him. I'm pretty sure I'm going to beat him. And 40 cycle tokens. So let's actually go right into this. So you pick what character you want to use. It's going to cost 2 gas. I have 15, so it's going to cost 2 gas to start the mission. But this is my best team here, so let's just go right into it. I like using all hunters. They're long ranged. Every so often, I throw in a bruiser or a shooter or a warrior even. I don't really use the scouts often, but I think the hunters are the best. So if you look up here, I have 7 minutes and 48 seconds to complete this objective. I have to get 3 flags, I have to loot his trade goods, and I have to beat his defenders. Doing all 3 will grant me all of his trade goods and all the cycle tokens. So I usually like to fast forward everything. It actually speeds up the time, so not the actual time, but it makes all the shooting and everything faster paced. So let's go right into it. Kill this zombie. Move my characters around and kill some more zombies. So this is what I like about hunters. They can actually shoot in a line. So I'm gonna actually kill both of these zombies in one shot and then move my characters around. Doesn't look like there's any more zombies unless there's one hiding up here in this dark area. But let's just bring down this flag. Oh, look, there is a zombie there. I can actually shoot him, so my character will actually move down and shoot up. And we'll go here. And I'll send Chris to get this flag, and Steve to get this flag, and Andrew will go here to open the door for the next part of the board. So the first level usually is zombies. The next, over here in this area, you're going to find all their defenders. So your opposing teams, survivors are going to be here. You're going to have to try and kill them. This crate here, you have to loot that crate in order to complete the objective as well. So there's 3 objectives. Kill the 3 defenders, loot the crate, bring down 3 flags. Every player versus player mission is the same. might be in a different order, depending on the map they choose, and you actually pick where you want your defenders to stand and everything. So you only also have 7 turns after you open that door to get right in there. So let's just shoot at this guy really quick. This is his hunter, if you see this little icon. So he can actually shoot at me from a distance. So I'm going to try taking him out first. And he's gone. Try taking out this guy. He's actually in cover, so that's why I'm not doing as much damage as I normally would. Also, there's a counter down here, so how all those zombies just showed up. Yeah, after that counter hits 0, zombies pop up, they come and attack you. So let's get out of the way of the zombies. I actually moved my character into cover. If you move far to where the line turns blue, like it is now, that's it, you can't move anymore. If you move here where it says just quick, it's 1 quick move. So I'm hiding in cover from this character, but I can shoot at this guy. He's out in the open. See how it says quick? That means I can shoot at him. So you can actually do 2 moves if you play it strategically. And he's gonna hit me. Okay. And now Andrea has a shot at both of them in 1 shot. So that's the end of them. And now Chris, I'll have him loot this crate. But before I do that, just to get some more experience points, I'll shoot these 2 zombies with Steve. There. And now I'll loot this crate. And I won. With the victory, I killed everybody, grabbed all my loot. My characters didn't get hurt. I got 90 experience for that. Not that great. But hey, I got almost 1,000 trade goods and I got some cycle tokens, so it's pretty cool. It's a pretty cool concept, and it doesn't cost, it's only 2 gas every attack. So if you go on a mission that's 5 gas and you only have 2 gas, might as well just go on a little outpost mission. If you see here, in 1 minute and 20 seconds, I'll get another gas refilled. So that's pretty cool. Next, really quick, is this hand and sword icon. That's actually the challenge icon. These are my guild members. Here I am here. This is how many stars I currently have, 89. Once I get 100 stars, I'll earn 1,000 trade goods. If as a group we hit 2,280 stars, we'll get another 1,000 as a group. If you want to do a challenge, you hit the little go button. And these are the challenges available to you right now. This one costs 5 gas. This one costs 4 gas. The more you do them, the more gas they cost. Because when it first starts, I believe they're only 2 or 3 gas. But as they get harder, the gas levels also go up. These are actually pretty hard right now. I was getting 3 stars every mission. I'm literally struggling to get just 1 star. So, but it's really fun, and this is how you get the stars. In 19 hours, this will reset. All of the stars will go down to 0. All new challenges will come open, and you can start from scratch. For example, this challenge here, the chase, that's always going to be the chase for the duration of this challenge. Just every time you do it, it's going to be more and more difficult. So you have to be careful. Let's go back to the camp. But yeah, that's what this icon is for. It's really just to do challenges. Check out your clan members and all that good stuff. If you click on a name, it actually shows you all-time stars in the guild and the current challenge stars. But yeah, so that's that icon. The last icon down here that I'll talk about in this video is the map. If you click on it, it takes you back to the challenges. We were on it before. But if you hit here on the world map button, this will take you into the actual story missions. So this is locked. I haven't gotten that far. I'm currently in episode 9. I've only done 1 out of the 6 missions completed. It costs 5 gas to do this mission. Go back to the world map. Once you complete a mission, you can complete them again on hard mode. Once you complete them on hard mode, you jump them right into nightmare mode, which is super difficult, but really satisfying when you win. I completely finished episode 1 and 2, even in nightmare mode, so that was really satisfying. As my characters get stronger, of course, those will become easier. To go back into the weekly challenges, you click up here, Weekly Challenge Factory. Well, that's the name of the challenge this week, the Factory Challenge. In 19 hours, that'll be a different name. So let's go back to the world map. There's also something called a theater. If you click on the theater, you can watch an ad for a chance to win gas, XP, gold, supplies, or even weapons. If you don't mind, we'll just watch a quick ad. Show you what that's like. They usually last only about 30 seconds, and the prizes are usually worth it. I don't go to the theater until I run out of gas completely. My reasoning behind that is if you have 15 gas, like if your gas is maxed out and you watch ads and then you get gas, it's almost just a waste because you already have max gas, so there's nothing that's going to do nothing for you. It doesn't just give you extra gas because you're maxed out at whatever level your gas is at. So right now I have 14 gas, so even if I got 1 gas, that would save me 7 minutes. So to claim reward, and then you get to pick one of the 3 boxes. I'll pick this one in the middle here. Let's see. So I got experience points. You can either watch another video or return to the map. Return to the map takes you back here. So let's go back to the camp. If you look really quick, there's a little 7 here. That means I have 7 things to do in the camp, which normally just means I can collect all this stuff. But yeah, so that's that part of the screen. My next video, I will talk about the buildings and maybe shooting some of these annoying little zombies out here on the outside. So I'll talk to you in a little bit. Later.